Alright. Okay, now it's time.
Need to find time.
It's time. It has come up before. I just neglected until now. It's time to join the Lantern Raid. It is pinned there. However, I usually I do this a lot. I haven't done it for like the other two because I started streaming or had the right equipment to do so. This is what I wanted to do. I'll start from here and go in.
Full throttle!
Once I go in, I make it faster. There it is. The Jade Chamber, liyue.
Try and stop
You can
me!
see from far away the decorations. It's all right there.
Full throttle!
I come from the entrance because like it makes it feel more special and more important because like you can see a lot of new people. Maybe some things come from the entrance that I don't know about. But now let's see what's going on. Just walk in here. Okay, most
Rev the
likely-
engines!
There it is. Made it. Back at it again. Oh wait, I gotta go higher. Alright, give me a minute. Now off my bike and go forward. How?
Look, it's Hu Tao!
I see.
She looks kind of troubled. Shall we go say hi?
Let's
Hey!
shout.
Stop right there, heroes!
Aw.
What the? Oh, Xiangling! I was just kidding around. Happy Lantern Rite. Hope I didn't scare ya. Nah, of course not. We were just about to go say hi to Hu Tao. I noticed, which is why I stopped you. We can't disturb her now or we won't get to see the brand spanking new Director Who.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Well, I gave her a new outfit as a gift, but she's so used to her uniform that she's hesitant to try it on.
Oh.
Ooh, what kind of outfit is it? A bright red one, of course. The color of prosperity and the color of lantern rite.
Cool.
But just so you're aware, Hu Tao's not really been herself lately. Whenever I invite her to hang out, she either finds an excuse not to come or spends the whole time staring into space. I've tried asking her what's wrong, but she won't even admit there's a problem. Anyway, so that outfit was my way of saying that I'm here as her friend, and I hope she'll feel better soon.
Mhm.
Paimon was just thinking that she looked kind of troubled.
I also saw that too. But you never seen Hu Tao like this before. What could it possibly be? Just then, you feel something cool against your face. Someone has creeped up behind you, and now it's covering your eyes. Guess who? I recognize that this radio tone anyway, Zhongli. There we go. Ah, wonderful. You still remember my voice. That means you must miss me a lot. Happy Lantern Raid.
Wow, Hu Tao! Is that a new outfit? It looks great!
Love it. All thanks to Xingling. Apparently, it was custom made by a designer from Fontaine. No way. Alright, it opened up. That does make sense. That's so cool. I hope it doesn't put much. I hope it didn't put you out too much.
Nope. The tailor happened to be in Liyue looking for a change of scenery and fresh inspiration. We got talking and really hit it off. So it was no trouble at all.
Cool. Well, that's good. All thanks to Xingling. You have exquisite taste.
Stop! I'm just glad you like it.
So Hu Tao, what's bothering you? Why'd you ask that? Is it my tone? Not as sweet melodious as you used to.
Your voice is as sweet as ever, Hu Tao, but we're your friends. You can't hide how you're feeling from us, no matter how hard you may try.
Haha. Alright, alright. I wasn't trying to hold anything from you. I promise. It's just that I've been struggling about work-related issues.
Work-related? You mean the funeral parlor?
Uh-huh. So, you see, it's part of my duty as a director, besides... It's part of my duty as a director. Besides, it's Lantern Raid. I don't want to see you worrying about me when you're supposed to be enjoying the festival. So relax, everything will be okay. Oh, A-okay. I can't read, apparently. Because Director Who will find a way. Oh?
You stressing about work? That's gotta be a first. Guess it must be something super complicated, huh?
Or silly. I'd say it's silly. Yep, it's a doozy. I feel like I've been banging my head against a brick wall. Let's go get Kachin. She'll know what to do.
Huh? You think Kuchin would be able to help?
She could at least teach Hu Tao about life balance.
Good idea! Especially since it's festival season. I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs is putting on a street fair with loads of cool stuff to do.
Nice.
Forget about work for now, Hu Tao. Come have fun with us. Yeah, take some time to relax and recover your energy. Then you'll knock this thing out in no time.
I'd love to, but I'm afraid I have a meeting to go to. A real meeting. It's not making excuses.
Oh, really? You sure you can't get out of it?
How about this? You go on ahead. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you at the fair when I'm done. Sounds good?
Okay, fair enough. But don't take too long. And after the fair, how about we all have a meal at Wanmin Restaurant? My treat, of course.
Count me in. I could never turn down Xingling's cooking. Aw, she's blushing cute. You know what? I'll do this mid-recording. Give me the thing. Give me what I want. Hold on, it's... Ah, shoot. Let me figure this out. Okay, I did it. You'll find out what I did later.
Me neither! Paimon's drooling already.
Sounds like a plan. Hope your meeting goes well, Hu Tao. Don't worry about me. Get yourself into the fair. I'll join you as soon as I can. Liyue celebrates the 8th Adeptus face a hidden calamity. Well, there's only one thing I can do.
Full throttle!
Motorcycle, fly away, motorcycle, set me free, motorcycle. This is the custom. Oh wait, right, she's not cat but is cat but not cat, but also very strict. This is a custom gift envelope staff. Stall. Holy cow, I can't read. If you can pick your preference design, leave a custom message and hand them to the friends and family. If you're interested, Madam Lennon, please take a look.
I take it these coins go inside the envelope? They look a little different from regular Mora.
True. That's right. It's a special edition fortune coin issued by the coinage office. There are 12 designs in total, each engraved with motifs of the Siggies that represent different blessings. Also, sorry for my poor translation. Wait. Okay. Take this for an example. This design is
The sign of Vice Ravana! Yes, originally an exorcism sigil, widely used in thaumaturgy. These days, it's used as a lucky charm to prevent disaster and bring favor. Quite popular with business owners, hoping for peace and prosperity. Oh, I interrupted you, didn't I? Oh, sorry. I just got a little carried away. I meant no offense, Lady Yuhong.
That's her last name? Wait, right, I forgot. My fault. No thanks, Madam Len. Really, it's my honor to meet another member of the historic Len lineage. Your ancestors hailed from the 12 tribes of Chunyun Valley and were renowned for their prop prophecy prophecy in mystic art.
You flatter me, Lady Yuhong. My family are but distant relatives. We would hardly consider ourselves the true heirs to that illustrious lineage.
There's no need to be humble. Your your knowledge of the Siggies is what is very impressive. A rare find of a rare find in Liyue Harbor of today. True heir or not, you do your ancestors proud. And given your level of erudition in this area, I may find myself requesting your help in the future.
Well, I won't deny that I pride myself on my level of learning. So by all means, it would be my pleasure to assist the Lady Yuhong.
Ka-ching! Hard at work with the festivities as usual, huh?
Ah, Ciao, Paimon, and Xingling too. I was just thinking about you this morning, wondering if I get to see you during the festival. I hope you keep. I hope you're keeping a reasonable work-life balance this year. Haha. Oh, don't even go there. The Minister of the Civil Affairs has so much to do with the Lantern Raid. Oh, before I forget, everyone, this is Madame Lan Yang. Lan Yang, a master craftswoman from the Chengyu Valley Artisans Association. Sweating bullets as I read poorly the title. I'm just bad. I'm sorry. She kindly agreed to help the Ministry of the Civil Affairs with this year's street fair. In a short while, you'll get to see her work.
Wow, nice to meet you, Madam Lun.
Lun, thank you. Holy cow, I read that wrong. Madam Lun, allow me to introduce...
The Traveler, his buddy Paimon, and Xiangling. Hello!
Seems you're getting carried away. Again, Madam Lun.
Oh, sorry. Interrupted again, didn't I? It's just quite exciting. Meeting these 3 people I've heard so much about. I never imagined I'd get the chance.
And seeing the hero of Liyue, Monsat, Inazuma, Sumeru, Fontaine, and that land.
I think you mean 2 people, right? I'm just a chef. A good one, but it's not that much to get excited about. You don't need to include me just to be polite.
Oh, I beg to differ. The first meal I ate in Liyue Harbor was at Wanmin Restaurant. Xiangling's cooking gave my taste buds plenty to be excited about.
Hello, Madam Lun. Nice to meet you, Master of Craftswoman.
Please, call me Lanyan. And I'm no
Lanyan.
master craftswoman. Just a humble maker of handicrafts.
I'm sure anyone who's seen your work would disagree. Speaking of which, I'm sure you all like to see it. Why don't you come with me? I'll show you. Sentimental, yep.
Try and stop me!
I did a flip and failed. No! Go faster. Here it is. It's the game of the street fair, where you duel pretend figures. It's called the Immortal Combat. There are 8 Roten figures in total. And thanks to the ingenious design, ingenious design work, they can move around on their own. Madame Lan took inspiration from the legend of the 8 Adeptus. Astonishing, isn't it?
Sounds amazing! But what are the 8 adepts? Are they like adepti?
Alright. Okay. There's an actual adepti, but every but 8 legendary people they had said to have an adeptus like abilities, like earning them in the title of the 8 adeptus.
Wow, Paimon's never heard that story before.
Cool. They were only around for a short time, but if it were 2 or 3,000 years ago, so their stories aren't nearly as well known as those in the actual adepti. Also, did you notice this year? Ming Xiao, Lantern, when you arrived in the harbor? I did.
Shaped like a huge tree, right?
Yes, that's it. That during the Archon War period, there was a divine mountain in Liyue, where a giant tree on its summit, a tree where all a god named Tao Do.
Oh, I think I heard that one from a storyteller once. The sanctification of Tao Du. So Tao Du is the giant tree?
Tao Do, got it. I got half right. It was good for me. And this was like a god? Correct. Back then, people thought that behind Tao Do, Tao Do, Tao Do. I'll somehow remember this eventually. Was a realm of the dead, and if you committed grave sins in your life, your soul will be unable to pass through the tree and into the afterlife.
Even today, in my hometown, people still say things like, "You'll never cross Mount Taudu when you die." It's very insulting, though, so don't go around repeating it.
Tao Do, Tao Do. When the Archon War arrived, Tao Do was dragged into the fight, disturbing the realm of the dead. The boundary between life and death became blurred, and death begun to encroach of the realm of the living.
Oh no! And then what?
That's where the sanctification of Tao Du comes in. The 8 adepts rose up to solve the crisis and laid down a great magic array to purify Tao Du.
Exactly. After that, Tao Du remained sunk into the ley lines and became a border separating the living of Liyue from the dead.
Wait! The border? The border between life and death? That's where it comes from?
So the legends say, but who knows if it's true?
Boo.
Those 8 adepts must be super powerful if they could purify a god. Are we sure they weren't just adepti?
Yep. And in fact, their tale specifically emphasizes that most of them were ordinary humans.
If I remember right, they were from several groups that joined forces. A Guixiang one, a Lianxiang one, and...
Right, the 3 hermits of Guizhang, the 2 sages of Lianshan, and the 3 beasts of Tao Du. Collectively, the 8 adepts. The mainstream narrative holds that the Guizhang hermits and the Lianshan sages were human.
I knew one of the hermits was Wind Reader, soon said to be a founder of the ancient art of Kemen divination. If I'm not mistaken, he hailed from the 12 tribes of Changyu Valley. His descendant became a Lin clan and kept the art of Kemen divination alive. Madam Lin, correct me if I'm wrong.
That's certainly what the clan genealogies claim, although my personal knowledge of Cheeman divination is very patchy.
The second hermit story is somewhat more amusing. The master of the art of fishing with a rod and a line, he became known as the Yanlia angler. You may have heard of Yanlian swordsmanship, which is a style I trained in. Both that a style and its more ancient variant have their own origin in the Yanlan angler's rod wielding technique.
Seriously? Did Shinsho tell you that? Because it sounds like something right out of a martial arts novel. So what about the 3rd hermit?
That would be the Huang Yang Kid, also known as the Old Man Wang Yang. The story goes that he was always presented himself in a child form. As a hermit, his expertise lay in the Huiyang Sigis, which he used to capture demons, heal diseases, protect lives, and crouching in presence of death. The Wangshan funeral parlor should be best acquainted with his story, since their founder was said to have studied under Wang the Wu Yang Kid. They were just ordinary people like you and me, but when faced with a mounted disaster, they used what strength they had to guard the border between life and death. Fortunately, they were aided by the knowledge of the secret art, which is the funeral parlor still partakes, which still practices to the day.
So it's true? The Wangsheng funeral parlor really does have a secret art?
I heard from Hu Tao that she has a flaming staff handed down by her forebears. Apparently, it has special powers used for cleansing rituals. But it could just be another one of her tall tales. Oh, you probably haven't met Hu Tao yet, have you? She's the director at the funeral parlor.
I've never had the pleasure, but I've certainly heard of Director Hu Tao.
Okay, well, these Guizhong hermits sound pretty legit. How about the two sages and the three beasts? What's their story?
One is a sage, Hugh, a master of Goro crafts, and other was the sage Jiang, an expert of the bronze mirror. Very little information survives on these two. All we know is that they practice the sacred art of Luinshan, earning themselves the title of the two sages of Lishan.
I heard there's a hidden palace deep in the mountains south of the Stone Gate. Traditionally, that's believed to be where they retreated for cultivation.
As for the three beasts, their retreat was Mount Taodu, hence the three beasts of Taodu, as their title suggests. Those three were not humans.
So, what were they? Monsters or something?
They were Ganyu?
Huh? All three of them?
Wow. They transform or megamorph morphin power into Ganyu. Holy cow, that's canon, holy cow. Happy Lantern Raid, everyone. Wait, no, that's too low. Forex episode something hi. Happy Lantern Raid, everyone.
Oh, right, Ganyu's here. Okay.
Happy Lantern Raid, Ganyu. I missed you. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Of course not.
What is it? Ningguang's back? Yes. The others have arrived too. Got it. Thank you. My apologies, everyone. I gotta get going. Ganyu and I have something work to do.
Aw,
Tend to.
what? Not you too? Seems like everyone's busy with work.
Paimon, this has happened for the last 4 years. This not and will not change them. You know what it is like? The festival season is upon us. It is all style to go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Don't worry, everything's fine. You see, you should focus on enjoying everything that the street fair has to offer, and if you find anything it's not to your satisfaction, we'll welcome your feedback. Bye for now, everyone. Bye, Ganyu. Bye, Kachin. 1 second, Ganyu. What is it, Traveler? Or Chow? Don't forget to take a break and look after yourself.
The traveler's being especially nice today, checking in on everyone's well-being.
Well, I gotta take care of my hubby and my baby and my lover.
Well, what other option does he have? It's not like he can drag them away from their desks and force them to have fun against their will.
Oh, watch this. Thanks for your concern. We'll be trying to take care. I hope you do the same. Bye, Ganyu. Bye, Kachin.
I actually have something I need to do as well. So I should get to the Wangshang funeral parlor.
Cool.
Oh, are you looking for Hu Tao? She's supposed to meet us here so we can grab lunch. Why don't you come with? If you don't mind the extra company, of course.
Not at all. I'd love to. What a nice surprise.
Woohoo!
Perfect! Hu Tao should have joined us here by now. I guess her meeting overran. Why don't we head to the funeral parlor?
So you stopped her to going there for us to go to lunch, but you want us to go there now. Fair.
Okay, let's go!
Oh. Wow. What a Hu Tao story. What's this? Oh my goodness. No way. It's so interactive. Oh my gosh. Okay. Please, let this case. If I have to settle with somebody else, I'd be hanging in with Granny. Sure. Yeah, we out? I wish everyone good blessed, good health, good fortune, good meals, fine appetites, and much happiness for the coming year. Cool. Feeling. Let's do another show. Make it a big one. Toys, redeem. Sure. Location festival. Number types for interact with. Catch a glimpse of it. Oh, cool. By attacking these wolves. Cool. There's so many of these. What is that? No, not that. I guess I keep going then, because there's nothing else I can think of doing. There it is. I believe it's this one. I meant this one. How do I... Oh my gosh, this is cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Now, how do I get to Hu Tao? Better. Thank you, game. Alright, away we go. I found one. Earlier, just outside the funeral parlor. So in other words, butler. And... Holy cow. So in other words, butler hen. You like to go without the drums?
Exactly. Since this has come at such a festive time, I'd rather keep things low-key to avoid disturbing the celebrations.
Understood. What a paper effigies for burning. We can do mansions, chariots, boats, or sedan chairs.
Sure, but let's stick with something small. His lordship has never been a fan of ostentation.
In that case, how about an heavy of the silk gown? Something to please the family, but not too over the top. Does that sound alright?
It sounds perfect. You think of everything, Director Hu.
Great. And will you be providing your own scenery casket?
Yes. His lordship had one made 2 years ago, in fact. He sourced an excellent block of gloomwood and had an artisan convert it into a casket. It's currently being stored at the old family house at Yulong Wharf.
Gleamwood is a good choice. Flame resistant, water resistant, insect resistant. Now what about the morning tent and the precision and the precision? Yeah, I was right. Did the family say what style they want? We can certainly keep them simple, but wouldn't recommend foregoing them entirely. We don't want the public speculating about why the Korean Cameron's guy couldn't see the proper funeral.
It's like you read my mind. Master expressed the same concern, but he also said he has full confidence in the Wangshang Funeral Parlor's judgment in this area.
Very well. Then my suggestion for the tent, for the slope rows, one with the rigged spine, 2 of them curved to the top, 36 seats, no more, no less, and all with flesh silk covers. But not just any silk, they should be decorated with the Huiyan symbol. At the front, we will have a moon gate, a grand preceptor, armchair, and a bamboo railing sufficient grand, but testifying and tasteful and measured. Would this be suitable, Butter N?
That sounds ideal. Oh, and we should put some rugs down. Make them tortoiseshell. His lordship is very fond of that color.
That could be arranged. How about the procession?
Master requested no music procession, but 16 pallbearers. Nothing flashy. Plain clothes will do, as long as they're smart and all dressed the same.
And the carriage?
Open sedan chair, please, with 4 pairs of white plaques and 20 pairs of red plaques.
Any ceremony weaponry or such?
Yes. 2 sets of gold weaponry and 2 sets of soul banners. 4 items per set.
Okay, for the gold weaponry and 4-piece set would be a mace, battle axe, suron, and first and fist. So 2 of each, and then we can go 2 clear passage banner, plus 2 each of the flying tiger, flying carp, and the turtle banner.
That will do nicely.
All right, last thing. How about the hanging banner of the portrait pavilion?
For the hanging banner, we want an octagonal tube with 8 tassels per corner and a dome of red gauze covering the top. As for the portrait pavilion, we're looking to do 1 incense pavilion with 2 spare rooms. One is a changing room, the other is a display room, and we'd like a plain white cover over the whole thing.
Do you want it embroidered?
Ah, I knew I missed something. The family neglected to consider that in their sorrow, but it's a minor detail. What would your suggestion be?
Well, the Thuidian's Commemorance Guide Guild is a large and prosperous family with 4 generations living one under one roof. As a founder of this family, his lordship could be no more blessed. Added that he has reached a ripe old age, living a virtuous life, and he is spending his final days in peace and comfort. All in all, he has lived a very complete life. In which case, I recommend embroidering a bath of longevity modified and cranes and deer of youth modified to pass it on to his good fortune to the next generation.
Excellent! I must say, Director Who, you really understand your clients.
Of course. Don't think of it like, huh? Miss Baiwen?
Greetings, Director Who. Lady Ningguang has arrived, and she would be most grateful if you could join her at Yujing Terrace.
Wow, that was quick. Alright. I head over there in 2 clicks. Butterman, my sincerest apologies. I'm afraid I'll have another meeting to go to.
Of course. I've taken plenty of your time already. Don't let me keep you.
Mary, can I leave you up to the Fuian funeral arrangements?
Of course, Director. I'll handle it.
The Who family is truly blessed. It seems their directors go from strength to strength with each generation.
I agree. She was born for the job.
Ah, yes, Madam Undertaker. I didn't get the chance to discuss payment with the director.
There's no rush. I gathered from your conversation that the situation is still unfolding. This was just an initial meeting, so that we can make advanced preparations, yes?
That's right. Master asked me to come a few days ahead of time so that things aren't rushed at the last minute. On that note, please do keep everything strictly confidential for now. No public announcements.
Of course. You have my word.
Thanks. Could I trouble you for a pro forma invoice? Easier for the family to review that way.
I'll get that to you in due course. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Hey, Fairy! We're looking for Hu Tao. Is she here?
You just missed her, unfortunately. She's attending a meeting elsewhere.
Oh. Any idea when she'll be back?
She didn't say, but she only left a moment ago. She could be some time. If it's anything urgent, I'd be happy to take a message for you and I'll relay it to her as soon as she returns.
Oh, no, it's nothing urgent.
If you'd prefer to speak with her directly, you can always wait till she's free.
Well, this sucks. I thought Hu Tao would be done with work by now. I guess she's got more on her plate than we realized. Well, there's not much point in hanging around here. Why don't we go eat and come back later? Paimon is getting a little hungry. But shouldn't we wait for Hu Tao? It sounded like she's gonna be a while. Besides, I can always fire up the stove again when she's back. Okay, sounds good. Madam Lan, you must be getting hungry too, right? You should come with us. Madam Lan?
Oh, sorry. I spaced out. Whatever works for you.
Alright, Fairy, we'll head off then. Can you let Hu Tao know where we are when she gets back?
Sure. Take care, everyone.
And away we go.
Butler Anne?
Ma'am, do you happen to know who that young lady with the black hair is?
I haven't met her before, but that silver swallow hairpiece makes me wonder if she's from Chenyu Vale.
Chenyu Vale.
I read that incorrectly.
Something the matter?
Well, it's just... So the other day when I was out shopping, I ran into her and Master. They were chatting away, and I noticed that she showed him a very peculiar-looking rattan figure. Later that day, as I was moving his lordship to a more comfortable bedroom, I saw something underneath his bed. And would you know it, it was that same rattan figure. There was some kind of spell written on it. It was icy cold to the touch and made the whole room chilly. The whole thing seems very sinister.
Oh my goodness. Are you suggesting that there could be unnatural causes behind his lordship's condition? Well, I've heard they practice Chi-Men magic in Chenyu Vale. Pentad fortune conveyance, fate transference, and the like.
The last thing I want to do is start suspecting anyone, but with his lordship bedridden and Master urging me to start discussing funeral arrangements, I can't help but think. Sorry, look at me rambling away. I'm sure I'm just being paranoid. Please forget I said anything, and certainly don't repeat this to anyone else.
Don't worry, Butler Anne. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor understands the importance of discretion. Client confidentiality is paramount.
Wow. Science there, and now we're gonna... Yeah, I think that's what I'll do in another video where I just go around and see other things.
Dad, I brought some friends over. I'm cooking today. Dad? Dad!
Over here, Xiangling.
Oh, there he is. He's over at Ying R's place. Let's go say hi.
Nice, we teleport here.
Huh? Timaeus? What's wrong with him?
Okay, buddy.
That scent. Oh, this is so embarrassing. A few days ago, he said he wanted to come and spend the festival with me, but he started to feel unwell as soon as he arrived last night, and now he's gone and passed out. I think maybe the journey took it out of him, or perhaps he caught a cold on the way. Anyway, I was about to take him to Boo Boo Pharmacy to see the doctor, so I asked Chef Mao to watch the store while I'm gone.
Wait, you weren't gonna carry him all that way by yourself, were you? Let us help.
I couldn't possibly ask that of you.
Don't mention it. Let's just get him to the doctor.
If you're sure. I'm very grateful for the help.
Why don't I watch the store? As it happens, I know a thing or two about perfume.
I'm sorry, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, this is Madame Lan Yen, a craftswoman from Chenyu Vale. You can trust her.
Oh, a friend of yours then. Thank you,
Wait.
Madame Lan Yen. That would be a huge help.
Who do I see outside that door? I saw someone. Wait, no, there she is. I know that head anywhere. I know that beautiful goddess anywhere.
Xiangling, I guess that means we're free to head back. Let's get cooking so the troops can feast on their triumphant return.
Great minds think alike, Dad. Go on, get Timaeus to Boo Boo Pharmacy. And don't forget to come eat when you're done.
Thank you all.
I will. But first, don't teleport me. Don't teleport me. Don't teleport me. Meanwhile, you bring Timaeus to Boo Boo Pharmacy, while Baiju takes him to the back room for examination. You were surprised to see two other familiar faces there. Please let it be her. Please let it be her. Please let it be her again. Oh. Alright. He's a very studious guy. It's not a nerd. He just likes books. It's not an exorcist. I have Chung Yun in mind. Um, Traveler, Paimon. It's been a long time. Chung Yun! I was kidding. Happy Lantern Raid. Happy Lantern Raid. She, he, and Chung Yun. Sorry. Thank you. Here's hoping it will be well.
What do you mean by that? Oh no, did you get sick too?
Is everyone getting sick? No, not for me. Ching. Alright. They are dear friends. The truth doesn't need to be hidden from them. It's my great grandfather. A few days ago, he didn't have the strength to get out of bed. Now he slipped into a coma.
Oh no! Sorry to hear that. That sounds really serious.
And familiar. It's not looking good. We had several doctors come and see him, but none of them could tell what was wrong. And all left without even writing a prescription.
None of them could figure out what it was? That seems strange.
Well, he is over 100 years old now. Good for him. It's just that we're struggling to come to terms with it. Our butler comes to see me a few days ago, insisting the great grandfather has been cursed. He's urging me to get an exorcist involved. I gotta do the voice again. There we go. So that's why I wanted to take a look inside his lordship's room. There was definitely a strong chill in the area. I'm confident it's not caused by a venal spirit. Then what? Well, that's just a theory. But I think that it's fine. You can say it. A falter or death. A sign that death is near.
Oh no. Singcho, this must be so hard for you.
I was right. Yeah, let's go. Being correct. Yes! Anyway, sorry about your loss, man. Thank you. I was okay. Honestly, my father and grandfather are the hardest hit by it. But we are prepared as we can be under the circumstances. I believe my brother already contacted the funeral parlor and have to see if Dr. Baiju can help. My father and grandfather are at home, fasting and praying.
Feeling any better?
Much better. As a I feel fit as a twiddle. I'm sure this is all better because I forgot to eat breakfast.
It's fit as a fiddle, dear. As in the instrument, not the finger twitching.
Boo.
It's nothing serious, probably just exhaustion from the long journey, then not resting properly afterwards.
Good. I couldn't have a voice for Baiju. I did not know what to do for Baiju. Thank goodness he's here. Oh my gosh, I missed the voice actors. Please let them back, please.
It's all my fault.
I'm prescribing a nutritious soup to be taken every night before bed. Here's the recipe. That should sort him out. But if his symptoms persist, make sure to come and see me again.
Thank you, Dr. Baiju.
Looks like Timaeus is gonna be alright. That's a relief.
Years said that you helped me here. Thank you very much. Don't mention it, buddy.
Yingar, you should probably get this guy back right away. Baiju says he needs to rest.
Agreed. Plus, I shouldn't keep Madame Lanyan waiting too long. Drop by later when you've got a second, so I can thank you both properly.
True. Dr. Baiju.
Ah, Master Xingqiu. I won't beat around the bush. The situation is looking a little more complicated than I'd initially thought.
What do you mean? Oh, it's a snake. Baiju wasn't speaking to the whole truth just now. Timaeus' situation is especially strange and strangely similar to his lordship's condition. Wait, so Timaeus has the same illness as my great-grandfather?
It would appear so, although it's debatable whether it is an illness per se. The truth is, they are both aging at an accelerated rate.
What? What? Really?
Yes, significantly faster than the average person. But so far, I have not managed to determine the cause.
Oh, yeah, right. I'll do this to make it easier on myself. Since I have something for training each time. I have training each time so I can get to the mindset. Not only does it mysteriously biases you, even never witnessed such as Milady. Unless, of course, it was so long ago that I have since forgotten. Timaeus is the prime of his life, so a little extra exhaustion is nothing dangerous. But his lordship is so advanced in his years ahead. That's terrible. So, something is gratuitously cutting gears off their life?
Cutting years off their lives? What a turn of phrase! That sounds horrible!
More like accelerating their lifespan into nothing. Baiju even tried using the secret art of Timaeus earlier. It was useless. This is a most stubborn disease. I remember how those snakes sound like. I just want to do it like this because it's more straightforward for me.
There are a few other remedies I can try, even if it's just trial and error at this point. This morning I sent Chi-Chi to Mount Chingsa to look for a certain herb. There's still a chance we might turn things around if we're lucky. Oh, and speaking of Chingsa, has his lordship been there recently, Master Xingqiu?
The village? You mean? Yes. We were just there every year during Lantern Raid to run a clinic. But this year, before the clinic hasn't even started, they sent all the way here to ask for medical advice. The situation seems urgent.
And then the patient from Mondstadt, who I just saw, tells me he stopped off in Chingsa village during his journey. I can't help but wonder if there's some connection.
Makes sense to me. If it's not mistaken, I do believe great-grandfather visits some friends in that village. I just can't say, I'm sorry guys. Not so long ago. My father went with him. Just as we expected. What is it? I heard rumors of a god reign in that village. Is what's causing this? God's remains? Which one? Wait, hold on. Jong-yoon! There we go. Well, firstly, I read about this in a book. I thought of a secret vendor, so it's not the most credible source. But the book of the hidden place in that village, in that mountain range, is the hidden place of Jiao formula. Is enhanced with the 7 and 8 gates method, which is suppress countless evil spirits. The most reviewed of them being a god known as Tao Do.
Wait, so Tao Du's remains? That's what's causing this mystery illness?
Do. It's you, do.
Not to steal anyone's thunder, but while I do suspect a connection with Chingsa village, I highly doubt that god remains are the cause.
That's right. A slightest trace of god remains, and Baiju and I surely you have sensed it.
Good point. Then what could be the true cause?
The village.
Master Xingqiu, I will head to Chingsa village to investigate further after Chi-Chi returns. Hopefully, I will have more answers after that.
Is there anything that can help?
Yeah, we're pros at gathering stuff. Just tell us where to go and we'll track down those herbs, no problem.
I am most grateful for the offer. I'll be sure to let you know if I need your assistance.
Thank you for everything, Dr. Baiju.
Merely doing my duty.
Well, take care of yourself, Baishu.
Don't worry about me. I'm keenly aware of my limits.
Cool. Alright, everyone. Now what? Chow. Paimon. Chow. Oh, right. Chow is Traveler, but in this case, Chow. Chow. Paimon. It was good to see you, but now I must return home and relay Dr. Baiju's word to my home. Chunyun! I'll come with you and take a look at his lordship's room. Very well. Peace out, homies. Bye, everyone. And don't worry about me. I'm doing fine. In all honesty, I haven't been close to my great-grandfather as my father and my grandfather. Given his age, he already wasn't speaking much by the time I was around.
Hey, come on now. We get that you don't want us to worry, but there's no need to downplay it, alright? We should be supporting you here, not the other way around.
Jung-yoon! Paimon's a lot smarter than I remember. I guess it's been a long time since we met.
Hey! Paimon's always been smart.
So who's gonna tell her, guys? You know, usually a phrase that Hu Tao always says has always been in my mind lately. A lot. Live, live in life. Die in death. But she must exceptionally busy these days. I barely seen her at all. So how about we go for a meal together in a few days? When everyone's calmed down. Sounds great. I'm free whenever. Then it's decided. See you in a few days.
Even though Baiju ruled out God remains as the cause, Paimon still wants to get to the bottom of this Tao Do business. Oh, it's a shame Kuching had to disappear before she could tell us more.
Ling Yen seems quite knowledgeable about it too.
True. Then let's head back and ask her. Come on, Xiangling's waiting on us too.
Man, we gotta get there before.
Try and stop me!
Ah, that'll be fine. Ah! That's a Bennett symbol. Hold on. I see. One. This one's not hurt. Alright, whatever. Gotta keep going.
Rev the engines!
Gotta keep one job. Get the bread loaf. With me. Modify. With me. As supply. Now I go farm. There she is. I wasn't lying. She's real. My wife. There she is. My beloved wife. What do you have to say for this?
This should be enough.
Oh, Eula, I missed you. Eula, this gift envelope is for you. I do not have one. Noted. Let me make one for her. Okay, blue. Oh, I can do images. No, I gotta do this. Hold on. Okay, that's one. Let me do. Oh, shoot. Let me do a Paimon. Star, because she is my star. Top text, bottom text. Wait, can't I do this? Top text, bottom text. I'll put a rainbow in there. Boom. And I'll put a lot of hearts. Let's put a lot of hearts in here. That's a lot of hearts in here. A lot of hearts in here. A lot of hearts in here. Was it an achievement one? Oh. And the report. Oh, wait, do I have one that's 6-9? Yeah, I do! Yeah! Alright, cool. Let's see. Ah. Noted. I'll come back to you. I'll come back with you, honey. Smooch. Alright. Let's go back.
Ah, you're back. Thanks again for helping me get Timaeus to the doctor. Please, take this Mora as a small token of our gratitude.
You shouldn't have. I barely lift a finger, aka a person. Well, that's gotta be an understatement. I doubted you carried me all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy by one finger. Harmony Knight, I don't think you enough. Please let us give you more something for your efforts.
Paimon thinks you're misunderstanding what that phrase means, but okay.
You'll have to excuse him. I think his efforts to learn the local dialect have fried the language part of his brain.
Alright, well, no more studying for you. Go get some rest, doctor's orders. And if you take a turn for the worse, get back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away.
By the way, where did Lanyan go?
Ah, yes. I almost forgot to mention. She said she went to catch up with Director Who. She told me to pass on the message.
Wait, so she left?
Hiya. Yinger, I like 3. Oh, what's this? A sense of spring under a new mansion.
Perish the thought. Miss Yingar had to run an errand, so I'm just watching the shop until she gets back.
I see. I miss temporary new management. Could I trouble you in 3 boxes of red dust under rolling clouds?
Red dust under rolling clouds. I think that rings a bell. Not a scent the average young lady would choose, though.
Correct. So you probably wouldn't find it on the shelves. More like hidden in the corner as a bag somewhere. Would you mind taking it for me?
Not at all. One moment. Here. Is this what you're looking for? If I'm not mistaken, it's used exclusively for ritual purposes.
Oh, a lady of culture, I see. That is not a common knowledge.
Let me wrap this up for you.
Wait, I see you now. You're from the Lang lineage. Xingyu Vale, aren't you?
Huh? How can you tell?
Your hairpiece is from the Jade Plum Silver Wind, one of the 3 immortals of the Tao Do. It's do you? Haha. Am I right or am I right?
How did... Sorry, who are you?
I'm just saying I'm a fellow lady of culture. But alas, I'm in a rush today, so I have to say goodbye for now. I hope we meet again, Miss Temporary New Management.
Huh? Grandpa was right. Liyue Harbor is full of hidden talents. I would never have expected the average perfume customer to be so knowledgeable.
Wait till she sees Shangli.
Director Who? I gotta say, that outfit looks really good on you.
Why, thank you, Miss Yinger. I was just procuring some perfume from your fine establishment. Your temporary replacement provided a magnificent service.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Wait, Director Who?
There's some
Hey,
bells.
we're back. Thanks for watching the store, Madame Lan.
There's Shangli in the background. There she is.
Miss Yingar, that person you spoke to just now. Who was that?
Hu Tao, Director Hu Tao of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Huh? But I thought she wore the funeral parlor uniform. With the Harmony hexagram hat?
I guess she just changed into something more festive for the festival.
Shoot! I was face to face with her, and I had no idea. Sorry, Miss Yingar. Something's come up. Please let the others know I had to leave.
Huh? What could possibly be so urgent?
And then she just ran off after Hu Tao. Weird.
Maybe she was after the funeral taller.
Are you going to look for her? If so, could you take this with you? I just found it in the store.
Huh? Wait, isn't this one of those rattan figures?
Whatever it is, we don't sell them. So I'm guessing Madame Lan left it here by accident.
Yeah, well, she definitely makes these. Although, this one's pretty different from the one she made for the street fair. Plus, it has a sigil on it for some reason.
Not the kind of thing you see every day, that's for sure. It could be important, so if it does belong to Madame Lan, I'd like to get it back to her as soon as possible.
Well, then let's head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor again. Whatever it's for, the sooner she gets it back, the better.
Okay. Gotta find a lady for my lady. Goodbye, my waifu. I'm excited to see her, and she has her voice. Oh, that makes me happy. She's here and has her voice. Gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, that makes me happy. Oh.
Hey, Miss Undertaker! Are Hu Tao and Madame Lan back yet?
Sorry, I'm afraid not.
Really? How strange. They were definitely heading this way. Maybe Hu Tao had another appointment. Any idea where we might find them?
If it was anything business related, I expect the director would have let me know. I was aware she had a meeting earlier today, for instance. But she doesn't keep me informed about her private affairs.
So you're saying Hu Tao's dealing with private matter?
It's possible. The director seems to have had a lot on her mind lately. In the past, she'd usually show up to work in the mid-morning, but recently she's been getting here before the sun's up. She said she's had trouble sleeping and has been dreaming more than usual.
Dreams?
Trouble sleeping? Are we talking about the same Hu Tao here? That doesn't sound like her at all.
You might want to talk to our consultant, Zhongli. He's closer to her than I am.
Ah.
Oh, good idea. How did we not think of that? So, where could we find him? Probably sipping tea somewhere, right?
He's just across the road on the second floor, watching an opera. If you listen carefully, you might be able to hear it.
Oh, can I? Let's go! Gosh, I love that opera singer. Oh, I'm so happy to hear her voice. Gosh, I just love her music. Anyway, let's continue.
Oh yeah, Paimon here's singing! Seems like Zhongli is the only one taking it easy today. Let's go
True.
say hi!
Okay. Hey, look, a Mel. I'll get it later. Zhongli, it's me, the other Archon. I'm just here.
Full throttle!
Ah! I'm not sure if I say this enough, but like, there's specific tones I hear in my ears. It gives me like goosebumps and my hair perk up. This is one of those moments. Anytime she sings, oh, it's just so good. Remarkable, Miss Yun. You have breathed fresh life into an old classic, and I dare say surpassed the original. You may flatter me. You flatter me, Mr. Zhongli. I'm glad my voice held out. I'm a little out of practice.
Nonsense, Miss Yoon. You were as stunning as ever. And if that was you out of practice, well, the official Lantern Rite performance is sure to be truly sensational.
True.
Hey, Zhongli!
Ciao, Paimon! What a lovely surprise! It's been too long, old friends. Are you here for the opera?
Oh dear, what a pity. I'm afraid you just missed today's performance. And Miss Yoon needs to rest her voice now, or she'll strain it.
Okay. Haha, that's okay, Team Master Louis. These two are good friends of mine. They're like, they're like, they, if they like to hear me sing, a few more minutes won't do me harm.
Thanks, Yujin. But hopefully you don't think we came here just to show up late and demand a private performance.
No, I demand a show. Of course not. I guess you're here from Mr. Zhongli, then. Oh, and how might I be of assistance?
Okay, so a friend of ours left something behind at a shop. We're trying to return it to her, and all we know is she's probably with Hu Tao. Any idea where Hu Tao might be?
Oh, let me try this voice Zhongli. Directress, a free spirit who roams far and wide. She could be most anywhere.
Oh, great. Well, this is just fantastic.
Irony, isn't it? Zip. Oh. Is it something important? The thing she left behind, I mean?
That's the thing. We don't know what it's for, but we want to get it back to her as soon as possible just in case she really needs it.
Shows the action figure.
Oh, goodness! That's what you're trying to get back to her? But isn't that a pentad rattan?
Oh? And Ratan? So you recognize this?
Haven't you heard? The word on the street is that the patriarch of the Feiyun Commerce Guild has fallen gravely ill. They say his family found an ominous-looking rattan figure in his bedroom, and there was a pentad fortune conveyance talisman on it. That cursed thing must have been put there to steal his good fortune. It's destroying his health, wealth, and every other good thing in his life. And based on the description, your rattan figure looks suspiciously similar. It could even be the one that... get it away from me! I don't want that thing anywhere near me!
Too bad.
Relax, it's fine. This one definitely belongs to Madame Lan. Besides, we've had it on us this whole time and nothing bad's happened to us yet.
I haven't died yet. Madame Lan? You mean from the valley? Artisans Association?
Oh, now that would explain a lot. The Lans of Chenyu Vale practice Chi-Men magic. This pentad fortune conveyance business would be right up their alley. This leaves only one question unanswered. Namely, why would the Lans of Chenyu Vale have a bone to pick with the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Huh?
What? Will you listen to yourself? You can't seriously believe all that. You'd sooner convince Paimon that Rex Lapis was a slime.
Oh. The latter of certainly the most compelling theory, Master Louis. You appear to have been misinformed by these rumors. And also, the notice of the SIG on this particular Rantan figure.
Oh? Please enlighten me, Mr. Zhongli.
This is a SIG from Vias Ravan, one of the 4 main Exorcist SIGs, a most upstanding and a suspicious sign, by no means curse. A matter of fact, a series of fortune coin carrying the Exorcist SIGs recently entered the circulation of Liyue Harbor. A walk would be nice. I am somewhat surprised that you didn't recognize Master Louis.
Oh, yes, of course, I remember now. Thank you for jogging my memory, Mr. Zhongli.
Liar!
I am humbled by your superior erudition.
Liar!
This makes way more sense than Madame Lan going around trying to curse people to death.
True. I guess the Rantan they found in his lordship's room must be put there for someone in his family to bring him good luck.
In that case, there's a good chance Madame Lana also purposely left this behind to keep Timea safe and well.
Ah, that makes sense. In all likelihood, yes.
Guess we don't need to find her so urgently after all. We were just worried that losing this might have ruined her plans. But that said, what did she need Hu Tao for anyway? And what is Hu Tao up to that's keeping her so busy? Paimon has a bad feeling about it for some reason.
Any ideas, Zhongli? The director of mine is a labyrinth. I could not hope to comprehend. She probably has more things she has to do about then the rest of us combined.
Are any of those thoughts the kind that might keep someone up at night?
She has never mentioned that. But as the director of the Wansheng Funeral Parlor, she has a solemn duty to balance the work lives of life and death. Anyway, I would be surprised and even a little unsettling if she were truly a carefree as she appears. I agree. I know Hu Tao for a while now, and for all her eccentric. Holy cow, that's a big word, holy. She takes pride in what she does. As her friend, as her friends, we should be there for her if she needs us. Indeed. Automantis wine. There we go. The director's competent in the reason. I can afford to sit here enjoying a fine cup of tea and listen to nothing.
Having a competent boss isn't an excuse to slack off, you know.
And spend all our money, and do stuff with Dewey, and make contracts, and do other things you do, Zhongli. I think Mr. Zhongli just means you should have more faith in Hu Tao. There's no need to worry about her.
Fair point. Somehow seeing how calm Zhongli is about the whole thing does make Paimon feel much more at ease.
True. Automantis wine. Sorry about the sudden pause and cut. I had someone interrupt. One of my rooms had to speak. So we should be fine. How's Alice's voice? No. Rise. All right, there we go. You two ought to go. You two ought to be enjoying the festivities. The lantern raid only comes once a year, so make the most of it. If you still worry, take this. A coin! Yippee! A fortune coin. It has recently become customary to give as a gift. So in the spirit of the season, tis my gift for you.
Wow! Zhongli actually left the house with cash? Now this is a lantern right to remember.
Goodness gracious! Mr. Zhongli, that looks like a very special coin you have there. Is that one of the fabled Rex coins?
Rex coin?
Oh, invest in Rex coin! Invest in Rex coin! It's gonna rise up like Cronin coin!
Yes. Look at the design on the face. It's quite different from the typical coins you see in circulation. It appears to be a symbol of Rex Lapis. There's no doubt about it. This is a Rex coin, which means it once passed through the hands of the Lord of Geo himself.
This is simply curio I picked up from the screen vendor, Master Liyue. Almost certainly a replica. But I can introduce you to the vendor if you're interested.
Oh, so it's just a souvenir then? I assumed it was a family heirloom of great value.
Bro, it's Crony. Not Crony. It's Rex coin. You'll be fine. Haha. Child, take this, please. It may bring you comfort when your mind is in trouble.
So it's an anti-anxiety coin? How is that supposed to work?
Time to invest.
Well, even if the coin itself is a replica, the symbol of Rex Lapis is still genuine. And if the symbol is real, so are its effects. So as long as you have this coin, Rex Lapis will always be with you. Mr. Zhongli, would you mind showing me to the vendor from whom you acquired this coin? I wouldn't mind procuring a little of the Lord of Geo's good fortune for myself.
Friend is fine. Very well. The walk will do me good. Friends, we'll meet again soon. Wow. By the way, I'll be performing at the sanctification of Tao Do. Tao Do, do, you, do you. On the day of the lantern rite. That's the one I just practiced earlier. It's only a few days away now. It'll be an honor if you come and support me. You got it.
Oh, that's what you were singing just now? Paimon definitely wants to hear the full thing. We'll be there. We were actually learning about the 8 adepts earlier, but we never found out who the 3 beasts of Tao Do were.
Oh, really? Well, for starters, the 3 beasts of Tao Do are known as the 3 immortals of Tao Do. There will be the lone butterfly of the crimson flame, the jade plume silverwing, and the golden eye celadon mare. 3 suspicious beasts, all with the power to take on human form.
Oh, so they really weren't human, huh? The lone butterfly sounds pretty self-explanatory, but what about the silverwing and celadon mare? What kind of creatures were they?
Silverwing was a swallow, and Celadon mare was a white horse. Legends hold that after purifying Tao Do, Silverwing and Windrider went wandering together, but the little horse retreated into seclusion. If you ever read Moonlit Bamboo Forest, the story maintains a white horse that roamed in a Quincy mountain range. At the people to think of the golden eye kelp Celadon mare.
Oh, cool! So, what about the butterfly? What did they get up to?
A lone butterfly gave her life during during the purification spell. She was the only one who was the aid to sacrifice herself in this way. Even though the aid has remarkable powers, purifying a god of Tao Do's caliber was not a main feat. They had to resort to a secret art called the 7 and 8 Gates Array. The dimension involves obfuscating one of the gates so that evil cannot escape. The lone butterfly was in charge of the gate that was chosen. The function obfuscated. There we go. So she disappeared in the world in the process.
Oh, that's so tragic.
But all was not lost. According to the legend, Old Man Wan Yang, another one of the 8 who looked after her a lot, took her mantle and kept her legacy alive.
Interesting. Huh. And then he taught that to the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, right? Didn't they train under him?
Exactly. That's where we feel the fates come in play. After giving her life to restore order to the realm of dead, some chance meetings ensure the fortune generations continue, using her methods to gather the border between life and death. Although she herself disappeared from the world, her mission to protect Liyue is still alive, well, thousands of years ago. Anyway, that's basically the whole story of the 8 Adeptus purified Tao Do.
Now we finally have names for the full roster. Thanks, Yunjin.
Cool. My pleasure. I haven't performed the opera in a long time, so I have a fair bit of my brushing off to do before I'm ready. Do not practice too much, you'll tire your voice. Thanks, I appreciate that. See you around. Cool.
Hey guys! Are you finally done? I've been waiting forever! Huh? Oh, Xiangling, what are you doing here? Tracking you guys down, obviously. You really made me work for it, too. It's honestly a little rich that you're out here telling everyone else to take care of themselves and keep a good work-life balance when you are apparently too busy to eat. Keep this up and I'll have to drag you to the dinner table and force-feed you my delicious cooking against your will.
Please do.
Here we are. I present to you Chef Xiangling's newest creation, Drunken Plums in Snow. You must be starving, surely. Go on, dig in.
Wow, this is so nice of you, Xiangling. Paimon hadn't noticed how hungry she had gotten, but smelling that food is making Paimon ravenous.
Sounds like you have a tough life, hey, Paimon? Sometimes you feast, but sometimes the traveler lets you go hungry. You should ditch the traveler and hang with me from now on. You'll never go hungry again.
Alright, Shaylee, here's your Paimon. Good luck with her.
Ooh, now that is a tempting offer.
At least never charge you for the single meal.
Oh, come on! It's only one extra customer.
I was only kidding. Paimon loves to eat, but I think it'd take more than food to pry her away from your side. Anyway, enough about that. Time for you guys to eat. Whatever your plans are after this, they'll go much better on a full stomach.
Woohoo! Hooray! We're free! Finally! Yatta! Alright. I'll leave it there. I'll explore more, I'll do more, and I'll make letters so I can pass that to the people. What's this? Oh, I just slapped on these. Oh, okay. That's what I'll do. Yeah, I'll do that for a video. Find coins to make Amber. Hi, Amber. Nope, I'll leave with my wife real quick. I'll do my farewell. My goodbyes with my wife. There's my wife. Oh yeah, right, I also had to read this. Got a letter from Kiara from her birthday. When sharpened claws together. Meow. I woke up to so many birthday blessings and snacks. I don't even need to count my toe beans to know that it's my birthday again. I shared the fish snacks with my perfect cat friends, and their meow meow meowed happily while gobbling them up in no time. I was planning to gather some pretty late trinkets and deliver them to them later as a thank you in return. Want to go out and some fun? We could splash in the water while collect Spango's pearls and climb trees while catching fireflies. Oh no, speaking of climbing trees, I have to take you to my favorite forest. The texture of every tree there is so unique. Just one touch from my paw pad, I couldn't help but start sharpening my claws. I'm so relaxed, making me go purr, purr. Wait, purr. Humans that need to sharpen their claws, but sniffing the wood scent is super interesting. Cool. Right, now I can say my goodbyes. With my wife. Alright, I'll end off there. If you stay here, wait for 2 days, I'll make further videos. Like and subscribe for more Genshin, Zenless, maybe some other stuff on the side content. I'll do my best to do everything I can. See you guys then.